Okay, dear friends, I'm back with another machine on the Hackthebox, which is Backdoor. And I've already spawned the machine earlier, and this is the IP address of the target. So during this video, I'd like to use the Palm box, which is online payload OS provided by the Hackthebox, to do this penetration. Before we start today's journey, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. This will help me very much on YouTube robots. Okay, so enough said, let's just get started. So then we can switch over to the viewer or the GUI of the payload OS. As you can see, I've already done the map scanning with the usual options like scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, and also the comprehensive scan. From map scanning results, as you can see over here, the three open ports. The first one is 22, which is running SSH service and also the actual version information. The second one is 80, and which is running HTTP service and also the actual version information. The last one is 1337, but the map is not sure what service is running. Okay, so I think what we are going to do next is to enumerate information about the 80 port number. Maybe I can close down all existing pages and launch the browser again and put the IP address of the target. Okay, I think this is as you can scroll down to the bottom, this is the WordPress installations. And of course, we can walk through the major functions like about and blog and contact, but all of this information cannot give us any useful points or entry to exploit the target. Of course, we need to put this host name to the host file. Otherwise, this homepage cannot be rendered properly. But I think I will not demonstrate how to append this host name to the host file, which I have already done very often. So what we can do next is to do more enumeration for the web application. For example, like we can check whether the target has a robots file, right? Let's hit enter, but not found. Then we can use the Nicto backdoor HTTP. Okay, you know, Nicto is so powerful for the web application enumeration because it will go through all possible misconfigurations and also like common files or directories, although its word list is very small compared to the other more professional word lists. And also sometimes even review some vulnerabilities which we can utilize to exploit. But in this case, we cannot get so much useful information from Nicto. So I'd like to quit from this process. And next I use the GoBuster to do the enumeration. Backdoor, and the word list is my usual one, and the directory medium and all extension option like that. Let's hit enter. Of course, we have already know that the target is running WordPress application, or the same as, if you can, if you want to say that. But anyway, yeah, I think we cannot get any other, besides the WordPress default installation. So I'd like to quit this process to save time of this video. So I think now it's time to use the WordPress scan. This is a very specific tool to enumerate information for the WordPress, right? And WordPress scan URL, and we can put our URL backdoor HTTP, and the option is E, stands for enumeration or enumerate, and U and P. U means the username and P means the plugins. Yeah, very quick, we have already retrieved the username or identified. And next, naturally, or as usual, we try to crack the password for this user, right? And we can use the word list should be RockQ. Let's hit enter. So I think this is some sort of the standard methodology when we we are dealing with the WordPress applications. But in this case, we cannot crack the password at all. So yeah, again, I'd like to interrupt. So what can we do? Maybe we need to make more or deeper enumeration for the plugins. And we can, of course, I cannot remember the option name. We can use the help to give us the instruction. Yeah, here, we can use this option to enumerate. Apply mode to enumerate plugins. And of course, we need to remove the username and the word list. And we can use the mixed mode. Okay. So this command will go through or enumerate out all existing plugins and its corresponding version information. And in some case, if the plugin with this specific version has vulnerability, and then we can exploit this vulnerability. But to save time, I'd like to let it run and pause the video, and when it's done, I will come back. See you there. Alright, as you can see, the WordPress again too has already identified this plugin and its version information with 80% of confidence. So we can use the Google to make research to see whether there is a vulnerability for this plugin. I've already done that earlier. Yeah, it does have a vulnerability, or the directory traversal. So we can copy this POC or this relative path and then go back to our viewer, and then we can access QoS HTTP backdoor HTTP and paste in here. Yeah, as you can see, we successfully retrieved the content of the configure file of WordPress with this vulnerability. The directory traversal. So I think now we have already got the username and the password for the database collection. Yeah, this is the database user. Of course, we need to note it down to our notebook and the password. So Yeah, this one. However, from the nmap scanning results, we can know that the database is not accessible by the public, just accessible by local, or locally, sorry. So I think we just put this information aside, and in case later or in the future we can use this information. So I think now we need to try to access the password file, right? All right. Yeah, we got the content, and we got the username, which is user. I mean, the normal user. Other user are the system users. Of course, I'm not talking about the root user. And the username is user. So for me, if you think, we can retrieve the content of a password file and other files, next thing I need to check whether we can access the private key. Let's hit enter. But no response or no returned. And then next I need to check whether we can access the log file, right? But we got the same result. Also, we can try whether we can access or include we can access the remote web server and to get the reverse shell. But I can tell you, this way is not working as well. To save time, I will not demonstrate here. Okay, so what can we do now? Maybe from the nmap scanning results, we can know that the target is running 1337. So maybe here we need to utilize another technique. We can try to get or retrieve information, the processes, which is responsible for this port number, right? As you can see, we can, for Linux, there is proc directory, right? And each process has the directory under the proc. Of course, different. The number is the same as the process ID, and also under under each directory, I mean, like a process number, there is a file cmdline, and this cmdline file contains the command and its arguments. For example, I can show you. Let's cat proc, and which one? Maybe I can try 9 and cmd9. Okay. No? Weird. Maybe we can try the first one. As you can see, we got the command. Of course, the output doesn't contain space. Okay, but I think this will not affect our analysis. So we can use the same technique because of the vulnerability of a directory traversal. We can access this file on the target. But at this moment, we don't know which process or PID is running the port number. This one. 1337. So I think we can use the Python script to automatically test this. Okay, I already prepared this Python script, as you can see here. Yeah, very simple one. I use the module requests, and as you can see here, and this is the, I think we just utilize the directory traversal vulnerability, and of course this one I think we do not need this one, because this one is reference data. So we just put this one. Okay, all right. And here I use request to retrieve or download this URL, and I will do the loop from 0 to 1000. And if the response status is successful, and then I will print out the response, I mean the text information, and this text contains command information and also its arguments if this command has argument. And of course I will remove or replace useless or gibberish strings, just like that. Yeah, this one is a space. So I think now we can run this Python script to get the, as you can see, yeah, we got the, I think this one is the command and also corresponding argument. And this will make a loop until 1000, and I'd like to cancel here or quit when this script is finished, and then I will come back. All right, yeah, as this script is going on running, I think we have already got what we expect. As you can see, yeah, I think this process is our target, and the target is running GDP server, and the port number is 1337. And I will also add my Python script to my description section below. So you can, if you want, you can reference my Python script. I think this script is very easy, but I think, to be honest, this I think this technique is a very real one. But anyway, to learn this or to practice with this machine, we can learn a lot of different techniques. So now let it go on running, and to see whether we can find the vulnerability for this application, which is GDB server. As you can see, yeah, and the version number should be 9.2, but I think right now we don't get the version information for the GDB server. And as you can see here, yeah, the GDB server is some sort of the application which allow to do the GDB debugging on the remote machine. So anyway, we just use or download this Python script, and we can follow the instruction to exploit that. I think the first step would be, yeah, generate payload with MSF volume. I think I just make a copy of this command and go back to our viewer. And we can make a copy. And the next, I think we can note it down into another book. But of course, we need to modify the IP address and the port number. I'd like to change to 555. And anything else, I just leave it as it is. And then we can go back and run it. And the second step would be, listen with netcat. I can do that. Sudo. Okay. Now, the payload has been generated. The third step is Python and the script name and the target. Okay. Python 3. Of course, I've already downloaded this exploit code to our own machine. As you can see here, this one. So we can Python 3 and the target IP address is, I need to confirm the IP address of the target. So which one? Backdoor. Sorry about my slow internet. This IP address and the port number and the reverse bin. Let's hit enter. Unexpected response. So maybe we can run it again. According to my experience, I need to run it several times. Maybe I need to take a look at this Python script. Print. Okay, I think it's fine. Then we can run it again. Weird, because when I did this machine the first time, this exploit can work, no problem. Unexpected response. Okay. So response, unexpected response. So okay, I think it's correct. No problem. Error. Run it again. I think very weird. As you can see, I just run this exploit several times and it got successfully executed upon. I think if you run this exploit, you may also encounter this issue. If you like, you can leave that information in the description section below. Okay? In the comment below, sorry. So as you can see, we have already got the collection, which is so wonderful. Next, we need to spawn the TTY session. Python 3, Python 2 is not there. Yeah, Python 3 is fine. And pty spawn bin bash. All right. Of course, now we can get the user flag. And next, we need to do some local enumeration. For example, like version information or release information. Next, we can check sudo. Yeah, sudo, but we do not know the username or password for this user. But I think we can try this password, right? To see whether we can. Yeah, this password is reused. But incorrect. Let's try it again. Okay, so I think now what can we do next? We need to do more enumeration. For example, we can upload the NumPy shell script to the automatic enumeration. But in this case, to save time, because the video has been going on long, about 26 minutes, so we can take a look at the process information, right? As you can see, yeah, this one we have already know that. But if we scroll up a bit, this one, not this one, yeah, this one, screen. Yeah, this one, very, very suspicious. And this process is running by the root user. And we'll try true and do sleep and find this one and empty execute screen. I think screen, yeah, as you can see here, the screen command provides the ability to launch and use multiple shell sessions from a single SSH session. When a process is started with a screen, the process can be detached from session and then can be reattached to the session at a later time. To be honest, I didn't use this command so often, but anyway, I just follow some steps like screen help. We can use this help information to list like no sockets found. But this screen is running by the root user. So maybe we can get the information about the root, right? But no sockets found. However, if we put this command in the end, put the slash at the end, as you can see, yeah, we got there is a suitable screen. So I think maybe, yeah, this virtual machine or target is running in some sort of the virtual machine. Yeah, of course. And so I think we can utilize this screen and I think we can connect or attach it to the root session, and we can do the screen and the option and root. But please set a terminal type. We can set to screen x root. As you can see, we have successfully logged in as root user, and we can navigate to root directory, and then we can get root flag. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.